What is going on, everybody? Pyke Griffin here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the coldest lock-in moments in anime part 2. I enjoyed part 1. It was pretty interesting. I like the creativity in this video. So we're going to be jumping in part 2 to see what they got in stores for us. So without further ado, let's dive in.
What's wrong with you, bro?
They got my boy Gun in this one. Ooh.
Whoa.
Now we talking, bro.
Hey.
Locking in, you gotta love a good lock-in moment. Everyone in their life at least once has locked in. If you play Fortnite and you sucked but all of a sudden got 7 kills in a row, you were locked in. If you played basketball and dropped like 50 points, you were locked in. If you played Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and got a load star, you were locked in. LeBron Game 6 versus the Celtics was locked in. And you wanna know something? All those type of lock-in moments are tough. The mere act of flipping that switch and obliterating the opposition or obliterating your task is tough.
And when they do that in
anime,
let's go.
Anime is tougher, I'm not gonna lie. Matter of fact, anything fighting related in anime is tougher. You're not gonna see no one flash step in real life. You're not gonna see a monkey throw an energy blast at a white racist lizard in real life. You're not gonna see a dude fly to the sky, spread his arms out, say almighty push and destroy an entire village in real life. But you wanna know what you will see in real life? Me. What's up, nigga? Due to the greatness of fighting and locking in an anime, this shall be the part 2 of the coldest lock-in moments in anime. The first lock-in moment, not gonna lie, we gonna get right into it. Gon locking in versus P2. The way Gon locked in during that whole situation, oh geez. Now it all started because P2 and Ant, yes this is an ant, I am not lying, wanted to throw hands.
This is one of the most legendary moments in anime history, bro.
As soon as P2 was born, he was already looking for the ops. And look for the ops he did, because once he found the ops, he W-keyed the ops, and the ops was kite, Gon, and kill you. Now P2, I'm not gonna lie, if you couldn't already tell, is strong as very few people in that show can beat P2, okay?
Yeah, she busted.
If I was in that show, even I'm not beating P2, okay? He's strong. If I can't beat someone, you know they're strong. So because this feline pulled up, Gon and kill you with dipped, and he was off to fight Kite. Now the fight with Kite, let's just say it didn't go too well. No! Kite got done so bad.
Yeah, Kite died miserably.
Bro got done very badly, not gonna lie, we hate to see it. I hate to see it, you hate to see it. You wanna know who really hated to see it? Gon. When bro heard about the atrocities that was done to Kite by P2, not gonna lie, P2 said goodbye. You made the MC mad, and we all know what happens when the MC gets mad. There's no way out of this one. You're done. Gon went around looking for P2 to spin back, and he eventually found him. When Gon first found P2, I bet he thought he was gonna start throwing hands on sight. And to be honest, we thought so too. Bro was on BT. You can tell bro wanted nothing else but
BT fucked up the script,
no
bro.
Talking, no nothing, just
Gon snapped
and
said fuck the script.
P2 was healing a girl. Now Gon did not care about that girl. Bro was like,
that dude said screw it, bro. I know this was a series to watch me grow up and become the strongest man in the anime. That dude was like, fuck it, I'm grown now.
And then he sat down just like this for a whole hour. Now Gon's lock-in moment is very unique because he has 2 lock-in moments in one overall lock-in moment. The first lock-in moment was the minute he saw P2. The second lock-in moment, we're about to get to the second lock-in moment. After P2 was done healing that girl, Gon took P2 to go heal Kite. When they got there, P2 was like, you know what? It's crazy you took me here because I am not healing, bro. Matter of fact, even if I wanted to, it's not gonna work. He's cooked. And it's crazy because now I gotta boom you. So like, say goodbye. That was when P2's life was over. That was the second locked-in moment I was talking about. At that point, there was no
at that moment, she realized he
was like,
bro,
how could you do that to Kite? And you're not gonna heal him? Bro kept tweaking. He was turning.
You ain't gonna find them Dragon Balls to revive Kite?
Oh, you know he's 6'6". Then when bro finished tweaking, bro had a super high top.
Look at
high top was super track and started beating the brakes off P2. He kicks P2 up in the air, waited for P2 to fall, and then punched him in the face into a tree.
Ooh, she couldn't do nothing about that, bro.
Tennis service, sick work, but hey, we rock. Then bro kept punching and punching his face until it looked like this.
Yeah.
Even kill you with the assassin who has been murdering mad people since he was like 3 was like, hey bro,
Bro, you good?
Then Gon just looked at him. Gon was not straight. The second lock-in moment we're gonna talk
nigga
about
brain
is
got
Itadori
twisted.
Yuji versus Chozo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Now the person locked in here was Chozo, not Itadori. That man Chozo was on a mission. Now Chozo had beef with Itadori because Itadori and Nobara were fighting his brothers in the past. It was a little 2v2
Chozo
battle,
was fire, bro.
Some calm, you know, just blood, pain, suffering, nothing too crazy.
Chozo take blood into another level.
Itadori was cooking, Nobara was cooking, the brothers weren't really cooking that well, so because of that, the brothers got cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, Itadori was cooking in season 1 way more.
Both of the brothers got clipped, you know what I'm saying? That's tough! Chozo found out immediately, and when he found out, he was not a happy person. And because Chozo stands on business, he did want revenge. He did want to spin back on the ops that eviscerated his brothers. So you know what I'm saying? A couple weeks passed or a couple of months passed. I don't even know how much time passes if I'm gonna keep it a buck. But at a certain time of a certain day in Shibuya, he was posted at a subway station waiting.
My boy walking calmly, just waiting.
Itadori was pulling up and bro was running, then jumped down into the train station. As bro was falling, Itadori looked up and there Chozo was. And the crazy thing about this whole moment was that Itadori
my boy got the ISO scenes, bro.
As soon as Chozo looked at him,
he was like,
in,
blood.
Hated him before his feet even touched the ground. This moment is very special because you can literally
blood
see
in
Chozo
his
locked
eyes,
in
bro.
real time.
Locked
As I said
in.
before though, he saw Itadori and immediately got to work. Chozo's power is shooting blood at you, Doc. That's kind of weird, but hey, he was cooking with it. He was high-key dominating the fight, but Itadori was getting some hits in. Mid-fight, Chozo was like, so what were my brother's last words? Itadori was like, I mean, they ain't have any, but like, they were crying. The fight continued and it was looking great for Chozo. It was not looking great for Itadori. They eventually started fighting in the bathroom, and in the bathroom it was just straight hands. Now going fist for fist with Yuji is crazy because that's literally what he does, but Chozo was holding his own. This whole thing is really crazy when you think about it because Chozo was doing all this on no sleep. Look at his eyes. Bro sleeps 2 hours every day. His hatred for the world wakes him up. The fight was coming to a close and Itadori thought he had him. Itadori did not have him.
No,
Chozo
he did not.
him in the chest across the bathroom. That's tough. As you can see, Itadori got cooked. But then Chozo walked up to Itadori talking about some, hey bro, you know you about to die, right? When you die, apologize to my brothers, you stupid bitch. And that is Chozo. Woo! I'm about to cook my goat to Luffy real quick, but Chozo spun back for his brothers. Luffy still hasn't spun back for Ace. The next locked-in moment we're gonna talk about is Zoro's locked-in moment versus Killer. Now Zoro, whenever you see him on the screen, you know he's about to do something tough.
Zoro fire, bro. I'm a big fan of Zoro, bro. Zoro
in the East Blue.
When Zoro locked in, he locked in.
He was tough in Fishman Island. He was tough in Dressrosa. He was tough, and in Wano naturally he was tough too. Bro was fighting a dude named Killer. His name is Killer, so you already know he's tough. If your name is Killer and you're not tough, then like I don't know what to say. You deserve to be like. The fight was pretty calm, you know what I'm saying? Both sides were pretty evenly matched. One wrong move and the other dies, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. A little calm fight in below freezing weather. Not gonna lie, doing all that fighting for your life stuff in the freezing cold and the snow is crazy. No puffer, no jeans, no Timbs, just the will to survive. I respect it. In the middle of the fight though, Zoro got third party by some big head Anna. He got stabbed through his body. Not gonna lie, that's bad. He was like, ah, damn, what the? Wait a minute. I'm him. Woo! That was the point in which Zoro locked in. Bro started smiling after getting stabbed through the body. Not gonna lie, me and him got to be related somehow. That's twin for real. I'm just like that. If I got stabbed, I do the exact same thing. Boy, if you don't.
Favorite pose for me with Zoro is the Rashomon, bro.
Pause. Charged Killer. Charged that Killer and ended his entire career. Temporarily ended Killer's breathing capabilities in front of a baddie, then went home and slept with said baddie.
Oh, Zoro popping off over here, bro. Let's go.
Get stuff done. The last locked-in moment I'm gonna talk about is pretty short, but is OD respectable, so I gotta mention it. And that locked-in moment was Luffy punching the Goofy out of a Celestial Dragon.
Yeah, this was legendary, bro.
No one in that show likes Celestial Dragons.
This moment was so legendary, bro. The punch forgot
Dragons to you real quick.
Forgot the coloring in the studio.
And a murderer
it left the coloring behind.
Multiplied that one person by like 5,000 different people. After that, put them on top of the world literally and figuratively and allow them to do whatever they want. And if you touch one of them, one of the strongest marines in the entire show called an admiral gets sent to boom. Personally, shit personal. Then boom, just like that, you have a Celestial Dragon. One day at a slave auction house, one of the celestial dragons shot one of Luffy's friends because he was a fishman. He blinked, bro. It was sad. Then he started doing this lame ass dance. Luffy saw what just happened and then bro locked in. Bro started walking towards him.
Legendary.
Everyone was like, hey yo, what's he about
I
to do?
remember this.
My guy Law was like, oh yeah, this nigga tough.
no.
Luffy knew if he did something to the celestial
This when they first
dragon,
introduced
Admiral
Law.
was gonna get called, the whole place was gonna get swarmed, his whole crew was gonna be in danger, but bro did not care. He walked up to him, dodged his shots, and boomed him in the face.
Ooh.
He successfully spun back for his friend. You love to see it. Did an admiral get called? Yes. Was the admiral packing up his entire crew? Yes. Do we care though because what he did was still tough? No.
Yeah.
W locked in moment for my gold. I'd expect nothing less. But yeah, nah, that's the end of the video. Follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, join my Discord because my Discord is...
Yeah, this dude is fire on his videos, bro. I like his videos. He's very creative.
I went to the party.
Y'all need to go check out the original video, bro.
I got a
Fire.
Ferrari and was going 90. 2-3K